on YouTube? Welcome back to Living with Dating Cyan. So we've actually had a lot of changes that's been happening, and so we do have a spot, and we are still living in our trailer. We don't have much space, so I actually went and started building a shed. Let me show you. So here's our shed that we're building. It's a 3x5. Our solar is actually gonna go up here. We still have solar up on the roof of the trailer, but for now it's still down here. But like I said, it will eventually go up here. So more updates is we actually started growing a garden, and it's our own vegetables and eventually fruits as well as we have our own herbs, thyme, oregano, and parsley, cilantro, basil, jalapeno. There's an orange tree and lemon tree from Cyan's dad's tree. Her sister actually sent them to us. I also built these steps as well. The steps that it currently has for the trailer are pretty flimsy. We have cucumber, bell pepper, Bibb lettuce. We also have a freezer as well, a deep freezer for the outside. So having this outside plug is pretty convenient, as well as spinach that we've actually been eating from our garden as well. We also have green onion, we have brandy wine pink tomatoes, as well as black seeded lettuce, oak leaf lettuce, little gem lettuce, red Roma lettuce, more tomatoes, which these tomatoes are, if I could find the tag, which it looks like I'm not going to be able to find it. I think these are Romas. I could be wrong. Flowers for Cyan. We have zucchini and also another type of tomato. So we like doing movie nights, so we actually bought a nice 55-inch Samsung TV with a Sony soundbar with a sub. We are still working on paying our debt off as well. We do have another vehicle, which is a 2019 Ford Fusion Hybrid, and right now our friends are actually using that vehicle. So we do have 3 vehicles total now. Now, something that I have as a goal is once we do hit retirement, we want to make enough money a month to be able to do the things that we want. Something that I really have a big passion about of wanting to do is build my own house, put in my own septic, pretty much do it all. Run the electrical, solar. That's something I really have a passion for and something I really would like to do. So we did have land in Texas, and we no longer have that. So we don't know exactly where we're gonna buy land or what the future really holds. I would like to buy a sailboat as well and travel around the world. Cian doesn't seem too much into sailing. She does like cruises, but I think it's being on a smaller boat is what kind of gets to her. So she's worried something might happen, or, you know, I see it as living life, but we'll see what the future holds. So let's go ahead and get into some of our investments. So, like I said, we do have the rental property in California. We're pretty much breaking even on that house right now, but eventually we will refinance the house and we'll make some profit off of it. It will take some time for us to do that, but we are working towards that, working towards our credit as well to be able to do the things that we need to do to get more rental income properties and buying a house to live in as well. When we do buy this house, our plan is to live in it as well as rent out the extra rooms. We don't know how big it's going to be. It's going to be a minimum of at least 3 bedrooms, 2 baths for sure. But again, we just don't know. So to begin, real fast, we use Fundrise, Diversifund. I was using Webull for stock trading, but I stopped doing that because we're putting more and more money towards our debt compared to our investments. So I pulled the money out of the Webull and used that towards paying off our debt. And so right now what we're really pushing money towards is our Raymond James account. So with Fundrise, it will not let me do a screen record, but we have $1,016 and some change in there. We also have in Diversifund 515.20 cents in there. But with our, we'll talk more about the Raymond James account. And just so you know, we're not endorsed by any of these companies. We're doing this on our own accord. We don't mind showing you all our accounts and everything, and obviously not the actual full numbers and everything, but so if you see the black line, that's how much money we've actually invested. The green line is what we've actually made. If I click on Cian's, you can see since the last statement there's been 19.71% that we've made from the Roth IRA, which is her retirement account. I also have my own Roth IRA, and it's going to be the same because we do exactly the same thing. We actually take $50 a month and put towards these. They're automatically deducted out. And we just started putting more towards our brokerage account, which we're doing $50 a week towards. And before we weren't really doing much with it, but with the as much money that we've actually been seeing grow in the accounts, we've been putting more and more into it. Now, does it make more sense to pay our higher interest rate stuff off? Yes, but you cannot beat the compound interest as well. So eventually this will be over, well over the 24 point something percent or 24.9% interest that we're actually paying. It's just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. So it just makes more sense to keep paying or putting some money towards the retirement accounts. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button, as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Leave us a message because we love hearing from you. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe as well. We'll catch you later.